What is going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. This channel is Aces Style, and we are going to get into these Met Gala looks, baby. When I tell you that this gala, the theme, first of all, I love, okay? So, shout out to Andre Leon Talley. I feel like, this was what he just epitomized, right? When he was the editor over at Vogue, may he rest in peace. But listen, this year's theme is Superfine Tailoring Black Style, giving a tribute to the Black Dandy. And when I tell you that these looks did not disappoint, some did, but we're not going to focus on those. Let's start out with Coco Jones. Okay, shout out to Coco. So she has a custom look. I love the hair. I love her jewelry, right? She is taking it just bedazzled, and that cream is just beautiful on her skin tone. Her designer is an Indian designer named Manish Malhotra, and I love it. I think that Coco Jones is somebody who always, like, she always hits. She always eats. I love the fact that she's dropping new music. You guys go support her. But I love her on Bel Air, right? She plays Hillary, and Hillary, as we know, is a fashionista. So Coco Jones, she ate. Definitely 10, 10, 10s across the board. Now, let me tell you on the left, this model right here, she is Somali American. Shout out to all my Somali Americans, okay? Yes, I'm here for it, right? And this sister right here, her name is Ugbed Abdi. And when I tell you she is stunning, she is gorgeous, she is the moment. She looks absolutely spectacular. I love the drama, the fur, the hat. I love the bow tie. I love the pants, the sparkle, the glam, the glitz, the glamour. I mean, she, in my opinion, is one of the best dressed of the entire night. And also, of course, speaking of best dressed, a lot of people said that they could not wait to see what Tiana Taylor was wearing. Okay, we have her there in the middle, and she is right beside Ego, who plays on SNL. So she's doing her thing as well. Um, but listen, both of the ladies look amazing. Of course, Tiana Taylor, Black dandyism. I feel like that's her niche, and she looks me. Both of them look gorgeous. Again, my favorite out of all of this is the model of Bad. I feel like she is just the moment. I love her coat. Like, just look at it. Just look at the beauty, the detail, the fashion. I feel like all I can think about is Andre Leon Talley, excuse me, and just his commentary. And he will always be talking about the moment. He will always be talking about the beauty and the fashion. You know who else I feel like should have been here commentating, giving commentary on the Met Gala? I would have loved Dwight from Real Housewives, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? Again, shout out to one of the original dandies. And when he was talking about Sheree's fashion show, and he said that it was dreadful because she had a whole fashion show. He said it was just dreadful, a fashion show with no fashions. Well, listen, we did have some. There were chops this evening. Okay, I was just like chop, chop, chop. But I don't want to focus on the negative. So I definitely love everybody's outfit here. All the ladies. Again, like Tiana Taylor, I love her train. Look at that drama. Look at all of the daffodils. Shout out to the dandies. Again, that's, paying tribute to them. But just her drama. I mean, I absolutely love the coat. I love the length. I love just, it's spread out like that. She's the only one on the carpet, so they could get all her coverage. All eyes are on her. Yes, Tiana Taylor, she is the moment, okay? Listen, Tiana Taylor is somebody who I feel like is just, she is an actress, she's a dancer. I mean, her body is amazing. She was in that video, Kanye's video, with just like the sports bra and the thong. and she was like, just dancing and just, I mean, she is like a work of art. I absolutely love Tiana Taylor. I cannot wait to see her and what else she has going on, especially for the rest of the year. Shout out to Tiana. That hat is everything. She killed it. Yes, Brian. Like, I am so here for y'all know I love a good coat, honey. Brian Tyree Henry is one of my favorite actors. I feel like he is so versatile. He trained at Yale, first of all. Shout out to Yale University. That's where Angela Bassett trained. Just so many of the greats. But he is somebody who, I loved him on Atlanta, and he can also, switch up just like that, and be in Shakespeare. He reminds me a lot of Denzel. He has that range and that versatility. But here, he is just bringing some color, right? One thing I loved about this theme, and just dandyism as as a genre, a fashion genre, is not only is it tailored specific in the suits and the hats and all that, but I love the pop of color. I feel like that is what was missing. I feel like a lot of people kind of missed that because there was a lot of black and white. But here, and it's not just like a blood red either. Like I think Reggae Jean Page from Bridgerton, he had like this blood red suit, which was paying tribute to Marvin Gaye, which shout out to Reggae and paying tribute to Marvin Gaye. I loved it. It was a blood red. But these two, they have different color reds. Shout out to Jodie Turner Smith. I'll get to her in a second because it's more of like a dark reddish brown. But I love his red, right? It's just that deep, you know, with the gold coat on top of it. Just now see his that whole the gold coat. It reminds me of something that Reggae Sean Page would wear in Bridgerton, one of his outfits. But it's very regal. It gives me royalty. But I love the collars on Brian's outfit. I love the fact that he mixed up two different genres. He has just like a three-piece suit, but that coat is everything. So shout out to Brian. Here over here with that hat is everything. It's giving Willy Wonka chocolate factory realness. I love it. Listen, Jodie Turner Smith, she understood the assignment, okay? Like I said, you guys, I love a good coat. I love the drama of the belt, right? But also the undergarments. So, you have that girth underneath because Jodie's very slim. But I love the hat. I love the pop collar. I love the texture of her clothing, just mixing the different textures. It's gorgeous. And I feel like she is perfection in this picture. Yes, come through, Jonay. Jan- I mixed her name up. I put them together. Janelle Monáe. Listen, she was somebody else who a lot of people were waiting on, myself included. I feel like this is absolutely in her wheelhouse. Listen, Janelle Monáe stepped on the scene with being a black dandy, right? She had on the big suits. You know who I would have loved to see at the Met Gala that was not on the list? Janet Jackson in the All Right video. I mean, she did that back in the 80s and it was perfection back then. And she had the big, the vibrant colors with the hats and, like the shoes and everything. But everybody had like different vibrant, color suits on the zoot suits. Loved it. Anyway, back to Janelle. So she has on a custom Tom Brown, and it's exquisite. I feel like it represents everything that she is. It's very unique. I love you know the hat tilted to the side. Um, I love the accessory over her eye. I absolutely love it. I mean, I feel like again, this is her wheelhouse. She embodies dandyism. I absolutely love it. So shout out to Janelle Monáe. She kills it every single time. And her stylist, Tom, or her designer, Tom Brown. You know who was sickening though? And again, just top three looks of the night, Katy Perry. When she stepped out with this latex and the dandyism over it, the suit jacket over top, just the cutout and just how it's so form fitting and of course tailor made, sickening. Sickening, sickening. I actually think hers might be my favorite of the entire night. I really do. I feel like this is the best I've ever seen her dress. She's definitely on theme and just she is, I mean, this was the most unique and just like drop dead gorgeous look of the night. Katy Perry, and I'm not a big Katy Perry fan, but this outfit 10, 10, 10s across the board. So you guys tell me what your thoughts are. What are your favorite looks from tonight? Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you guys want me to cover more fashion because this is Ace's style. So y'all know style is my thing. Hit me up. Let me know in the comments section. Please be sure to like the video. Hit the notification bell too so you guys can be notified when I make more videos. And I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye.